at you, sitting on your fat ass in New Jersey, eating a Taylor ham sandwich, all of a sudden judging all these fun little 3-minute videos.
Not everybody likes the same thing. Nothing against the schedule, right? I understand that the schedule is very important.
I mean, it defines the whole league. Yes, the schedule is important.
Yes, that's not my point, so I'm just trying to make it very clear. But I am conflicted with the video hype and the video rage. I think watching some of them, not all of them, because I'm not a maniac, proved my confusion from yesterday. If you missed the show, we talked about, does everybody love and watch those videos in regards to the release, or do you just look for the release of your team?
I think that you sound lame with your theory on this, because the reality is
I
watched
know
them.
you do, but I'm going to double down on my instinct and say, like, they're so goofy, man. But, we're still going to go over the top ones.
Goofy,
and we're
what
going to
do
let
you
you
want?
chime in.
I don't get it. What do you mean? What do you want, goofy? What do
bad
you
acting
freaking want?
And even the, Simpsons one, I was watching. I couldn't even finish the whole thing. I was bored with it.
The Simpsons one? That's the only one I watched.
You're alone, man.
I know that, dude.
Lame.
I know it's. Hey, I don't want to.
Lone wolf.
I don't want to give away the countdown because it's a top 5 video. I know that.
Down,
I know
Casey
everybody.
Kasem.
I know everybody loved it, but that's my point. It's like maybe there's something wrong with me, but I find these things to be a little corny. But
dude, we could poll all the women you've ever dated, and I guarantee they'll all say something's wrong with you.
Yeah,
a lot of your friends and family too.
Hey, Rich, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I disrespected your schedule release.
How dare you? Because I even thought the 49ers one wasn't even close. That might be a bottom tier one because they went all old school, sentimental.
They went nostalgic.
Yeah.
Rich loves to look at the schedule game.
Schedule watching.
Yeah.
I love schedule watching.
I love schedule watching too, and you get me real excited about the games moving forward and what the possibilities could be. But schedule watching releases, the videos, I don't know, man. I'd rather I'd rather watch a rerun of Seinfeld.
I mean, that just says it all right there.
Dude, I think they're a little corny. Even one of the better ones.
Can I be honest? When you say corny, it bothers me so much because I don't know what's corny to you.
You can like them, bro. Why do I gotta like them? I'm glad you like them. I'm just telling you how I feel about it.
But
That's all.
You always talk about how everyone thinks they're King Joffrey on his throne, or they're Joaquin Phoenix in Gladiator, like thumbs up or thumbs down. Look at you, sitting on your fat ass in New Jersey, eating a Taylor ham sandwich, all of a sudden judging all these fun little 3-minute videos.
Not everybody likes the same thing. We don't live in a monoculture. We don't all have to agree. I'm glad that you like them, but I know if I find myself indifferent on them, then I can't be the only guy. So let me just speak my opinion. It's like the Kevin Hart roast. I didn't think it was as great as you did.
I think
do I have to?
You're hard to please, Jesus.
But dude, do I have to? There's things I like that you don't like. I come in talking about things all the time that I like that you don't like. So I'm just speaking on behalf of people who are like, yeah, whatever. I care about my team, and that's normal, right? I feel like that, everyone's going to be excited about what their team's schedule is and their team's video and who is involved, but even the one that I think got the most buzz with Fernando Mendoza, I liked it, but I thought it was bad acting and goofy, So we'll get into it right now at 877-99 on Fox. The video schedules were released, and I understand the excitement for your particular team.
No, it's not even that, dude. Honestly,
but Rich says that he watched all 32 of them.
The schedule release has nothing to do with your own team. Sorry to tell you.
Well, I'm saying I understand if you're excited for your own team. I get that.
It's not about your own team. This is about what team made a funny video, and it just seems like you're very picky and
I'm not very picky. I just get bored with that. Honestly, my attention span can't even handle those videos.
It was good timing though, Covino, because besides some NHL playoffs on in the background, I was watching those videos.
Dude, you know what, man? I completely do agree with that, Danny G. I'm not just saying that. There was nothing else going on last night. So I totally agree with that. It was perfect timing to put him out. But I'm saying the way you guys talk about him, I do feel like the odd man out. And that's okay with me, man, because you're cool with me, man. It's okay with me because I can't be the only dude. And even Sam said yesterday, and I know he loved his Simpsons one, I'm sure.
And it's because I'm a Simpsons fan.
He's a Simpsons fan.
So that would, Danny
it doesn't float his boat. So I'm just speaking on behalf of everybody that's like, yeah, man, these guys really geek out on these viral videos that go out.
I just think the NFL does a great job of hyping up everything. People listen. If you're not going to enjoy funny little attempts at comedy, 3 minutes on TikTok and Instagram and X,
or if you're the Chargers, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
if you're watching all 32 of them, you don't think that's a little bonkers?
How long would that take to watch all of them? Because I asked you guys in the text, no one followed up.
I didn't watch all 32. I watched
3 minutes each.
I watched the ones that were trending on Twitter last night.
I mean, that's
10 minutes.
It was like 10 to 12 of the teams.
That's where you use social media to your advantage. The ones that people are talking about, you watch. You're not going to watch all 32.
I'm just quoting what you said yesterday. A little bit.
But
you said yesterday you
just
watch all 32.
You know what I feel like it is? You know how there's always like the person that takes the steam out of the fun? I feel like that's what you're doing.
Dude, I'm not. People like what they like. You like eating fish sticks? I don't. You like the Kevin Hart roast? I don't. You like Shane Gillis? I don't. But there's a lot of things that I like that you don't like.
What does Steve Covino
That's
like?
all. Why
Anthony
do you take,
Volpe?
By the way, bro, am I talking about your mama? Why do you take this so personal?
Who do you like?
Who do I like?
Cam
What do you mean?
Schlittler?
I like a lot of things, dude.
What do you like?
I'm very passionate. In fact, I think what people would say most about me is I'm extremely passionate about the things I do like. There's a lot of things that I like. I'm not going to bore people talking about my love of gator gum and the Yankees and tacos. I mean, come on. Cool sneakers and hats.
Cool. You know what? You can tell us about all
Canelo Alvarez?
all 48 Yankee hats you own. Well, anyway, yesterday was the schedule release, and I would say that, people are coming up with their list of their favorite, but, I don't
Awful Announcing put out a top 10.
I mean, I
it's
don't
pretty
care.
accurate.
I don't care about their list. I have my own thoughts. I mean,
all right. Well, I'm just telling you that there is a viral list out there that covers the overall what the social media climate is sort of saying is the top 10 and based on what was trending. But you're right. I don't care either. What did you think?
I don't care.
I thought that there was a clear funniest one, and that's the Tennessee Titans, who went around getting lookalikes of random people from the teams.
They're great with their man on the street.
The man on the street thing was hilarious. Tell me you didn't see that one.
I did, yeah.
Okay,
but again, I only saw a few of them because I honestly was kind of like, I'm not interested in this. I'm interested in the primetime games we're going to talk about and some of the big repercussions and interesting schedules and the travel schedule that we talked about and the international games. But as far as, like I said, the goofy, gimmicky videos, doesn't float my taco boat. That's all.
Well, I'm down for a taco boat. All right,
taco boat.
I would say the favorites of mine, Isaac, Danny G, Sam, chime in if you want. I thought that the Titans man on the street thing where they found lookalikes of people on the teams they were playing, but like weak-ass lookalikes, that was funny as hell. I thought the Titans win there.
And, dude, like I said, it's not that I don't think that's good. I thought it was good. I just don't understand, people really freak out about it. And I also did, I like the Simpsons one, and I like the Cousins Mendoza one. These are some of the top ones that we're going to discuss.
Yeah.
But I didn't, love them the way everyone else seems to love them, and I can't be the only guy. But, yeah, that's a cool one. I think that's funny, too. And I also think it's funny when guys or comedians like Felipe Esparza, that's sort of a prank that – or a gimmick that you and I always do, too. Find, weak lookalikes of people.
Yeah.
So I could totally vibe with that. Absolutely.
The Giants, of course, broke out Captain Charisma, Jameis Winston, doing Pictionary with fans, giving away tickets and stuff. I just thought it was a fun way to release the schedule.
The Rams did Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, Covino, I guess.
Dude, it's definitely creative, and I'm
better
not
than
knocking creativity. I'm just saying I think, and clearly, based on how you cry about it and pout and hate on me for not liking it, I feel like grown-ass dudes who live busy-ass lives, a lot of people are just like, yeah, just tell me who's playing. I don't need all this song and dance.
Then with that mentality, you should be like, yeah, just tell me what team, what player your team picks. Why we got to do this draft?
I understand if you care for your own team. Again, I'm going to make that clear. But to get goofy about all the other teams and their videos, I'm not sure every grown-ass dude with a grown-ass life is as excited as everybody is pretending.